Welcome back to Flying Dutchman Cards. Today we have another installment of the 1989 Topps Retrospective / Master Collection. And today we're going to be focusing on the top 10 autographs from the Master Collection. So I'm here with my brother Doug. I just do this instinctively from Don't Talk to Robots. Hello, Doug. Welcome to the episode.
Thanks for having me on Flying Dutchman Cards. Always a pleasure.
Nice. Super excited to show you these. A bunch of these I picked up at the National, so I kind of briefly went over them, so I wanted to spend a little bit more time on those. And like any good Flying Dutchman Cards list, do not be expecting 10 cards, because obviously you can't make the cut at 10 cards. But a top 10 list, it's like there's top 10 themed cards that go together.
Top 10 groups of cards.
Right. There we go. So yeah, let's jump over to Card Cam and we will check it out.
Insert screaming effect.
Doug's freaking out. All right. So number 10, here we go. This was, again, if you watched the last episode, want to shout out Bronco at Baseball Card Illustrated, because he hooked me up with 2 cards at the show. This first one, Jose Vizcaino for the Astros. The best part about this card is he's wearing the wrong uniform, so totally doesn't match, but that's all good. So
yeah, those Astros compared to their current those uniforms compared to their current uniforms is pretty rough.
Right. Yeah. So so he hooked me up with this one, but not only that one, this Mike Scott one as well. So he's walking that sweet kind of warm-up jacket, mid-80s style, which is pretty awesome. So
it's so painful because the Astros were such a rootable for team,
right,
before the
Astros. Yeah.
And so now it's like all their awesome uniform history seems kind of like I would wear that jacket.
Right. Yeah.
Now it's kind of like it's super cool, but I don't know if I could wear. I'd have to take out the Astros part.
Right. I know. It's true. So sad. So again, thank you, Bronco, for hooking me up with these. Very generous. Yeah. He's always on the lookout for cards for people. So Bronco is such a generous guy. He actually sent me some friend mail earlier this summer, and I've been waiting to open it on this video, and I completely forgot to include it. So here it is now. So let's take a look and see what he sent us. So got a note here. Andy, I hope things are going well. I've included the cards I showed off recently on Pay It Forward Fridays, which includes the 1989 design of Kevin Seitzer, former Brewer, by the way. Keep up the great content on the channel. All the best, Bronco and Kevin. So there we go. Right there, we got a Kevin Seitzer card from, I want to say this one's like 2017. Looks like there might be something else in here too. So we got our Eddie approved blue tape. We also have, ooh, nice, a nice Griffey and an Ichiro museum collection. Those are awesome. That is sweet. And then we got our Kevin Seitzer. There we go. So again, another shout out to Bronco and Kevin, those guys over at Baseball Card Illustrated, for hooking me up. Thanks, guys. Number 9, we have Teammates. So these are fan favorite Teammates ones. So these are ones that, I mean, like that last one was Teammates, but that was a Bronco Baseball Card Illustrated special. So this first one, we got Mike Bordik. So this one I actually picked up off of eBay. So there's a couple eBay purchases in here too. No one's going to care. They're going to be like, yeah, there's a bunch of cards. So we got Mike Bordik and BJ Surhoff, which I thought was pretty sweet. Super excited. You've spent way too much time looking at these when there's several BJ Surhoffs that I've been wanting to get, but like he signed super low down here, like completely over his name. It looked like garbage. And so I was super excited to pick up a clean copy of that.
Autographs 2000 should like those too.
Yep. And then we have Jose Rijo for the Reds. I thought this one looked sweet, just with the giant nameplate on the back.
He has a pretty sweet auto too for
Yeah.
a short name. It's
Yeah. So his teammate buddy is Joe Oliver, his battery mate. So it looks like they're playing catch there, which is pretty awesome. The other cool part about this one is it shows Jose Rijo's full stat careers when he didn't play for 5 years, got Hall of Fame votes, and then came back and pitched for 2 more years, which is pretty legit. So that was pretty awesome. So got the Joe Oliver and Jose Rijo. So next up we have Albert Bell's favorite punching bag, Fernando Vina. This is when he do you remember that scene when he completely bulldozed him, Vina, Albert Bell?
yes, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Insert GIF. Below.
Yes. Yeah.
More
So
work.
his teammate is Terry Pendleton. Soon after this, went on to MVP season with the Braves, which is pretty awesome. So, pretty nice. I like Vina's. We should have done head-to-head matchups. So whose auto we like better? I think I like Vina's at this point.
Yeah, I think it also helps that he has a lighter card.
Right.
So he spread it out. Terry Pendleton was considerate to have it on the uniform, and so you can see it. But I would give the W to Vina.
Nice. The interesting part too is I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a drop shadow, like a fade that they put on here.
Yeah.
And so this is I don't remember what year this is. Anyways, the different years, like
it'll be in the description. Check in the description.
Yeah. And then we got Mets teammates. We got Hojo and John Franco. So
I'm going to give the win to Howard Johnson on that one.
Yeah. He's got the number in there. It's just a lot cleaner. John Franco, it's just very obvious on this one. They're like, sign down here, and you're like, okay, come on. Like,
and I'm not a professional sports athlete. But it would be interesting to sign signatures where part of your signature goes over your crotch.
Right.
I don't know if they think about that. Maybe that's something I think about, but sometimes it's I was gonna point that out too. One of these is not like the other.
Yeah, a little off. So.
I think the top one, the Howard Johnson one, is more faithful to the original.
Yeah. Okay, next up, these ones are just awesome, cool ones, and then there's some ones that kind of match at the end. But we got Brett Saberhagen for the Royals, obviously 2-time Cy Young Award winner. I guess we could do who wins the auto here.
We should have done a bracket. Let's go back to the beginning. And for me, I'm going to go with the Saberhagen.
Nice. So we got the Saberhagen. Ooh, the next one. I'm a real big fan of this Scott Hatteberg one. I think that looks pretty sweet. It's got the number in there. Very concise. I don't really know what all these. It doesn't even look like he's spelling anything at that point, but.
He's like, I got to make a loop for each consonant and then put a slash for the T's.
Yeah. So which one you got here?
I'll follow your lead on that one.
Okay, go Hatteberg. So then this, we have an Andy PC hit with Andrew Jones, which is pretty nice. I like his. His is pretty tight in there. I can't really tell any of the words that are there though either. So it's a little hard.
I think I'm going to go with Andrew Jones. Personally, he's a more well-known player.
Yeah. And I really like the colors on this card, and I like the name on the back, the nameplate.
Yeah,
it's pretty sweet. So, and then the last one, super excited to find this one, Andy Van Slake. This I probably still give Andrew Jones the win on this one because it's a little rough. It's he's got a lot of words in there, but it's Andy and it's Van. Our last name is Vandermeulen, so that's pretty awesome. So I've always been a big fan of Andy Van Slake. So who you got on that one?
I'm gonna go with the Andrew Jones still, nice. But both of those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is 7.
This is 7.
Okay.
So we have 2 here, Tony Fernandez and Darren Dalton. Unfortunately, they have both passed away, which is a bummer. But excited to get those. It's always these are from 2000. I think this one's 2014. Yeah, this is 2014. This is 2015. But unfortunately, both have passed away. But cool to be able to remember. I mean, amazing players back in the day, and yeah, cool to be able to get some autos from them. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dalton on that one.
yeah. Dutch, got to go with the Dutch. So nice. Number 6. So we have a little Orioles Expos connection here for number 6. So we got Marquis Grissom on this one. And this one's a little bit, it looks kind of like the dugout, you know what I mean? So like it kind of works where they put the box there. But that one's pretty sweet. And then this is one that I picked up at the National, the Tim Wallach Peach Parallel. And then, but also too, I had previously picked up the base version of Tim Wallach. So got two more Tim Wallach autos to go in the Tim Wallach PC. But
I'm gonna go with the base, as I feel like that one's the nicest looking auto.
Yeah. I agree.
The peach is kind of cool because it's different, but that one just looks really sharp with the white outline, I feel like.
Yeah. And I like to, this is the same thing, you know, it's kind of the fade, but it works because it kind of, the bricks from Wrigley are behind there. So, but yeah, so the peach is numbered to 150, which is kind of cool. So, but yeah, I agree. I like the base one as well. Nice. So number 5, we have, this is one I've showed off before, a Brett Boone. And I picked this one up actually after I had picked this one up, but I got this one from ComC. So this is a silver parallel, number to 199. I picked this up on ComC, and it was going to be like 2 months before they shipped it. And in the meantime, I found this one on eBay for like $4. So I was like, I could double down on some Brett Boone autos. So, but yeah, it's interesting to see the same card signed, you know, back to back. So it's like, I wonder, you know, this was all probably at the same time he was signing them. So, but
those are cool. I like those.
Yeah. So that one's fun. And this one, I do kind of like the silver parallel on these ones. You know, obviously the peach, not really my thing. There's actually a blue, like a light blue parallel that Tim Wallach has that actually looks pretty sick too. So I might try to let me go for a mini rainbow on that one. So, okay. So number 4 up next, we have a Cubs connection. So I know you're going to love these ones. So this one is cool. This one's actually the oldest fan favorites one. So this one's from, I want to say 2005. It's got this cool like hologram on there. And it's actually similar to the Mike Scott one. It's from the same set. They both have these kind of goofy little holograms that Topps must have done back in the day.
They're like, we'll finally be like Upper Deck.
Right. Yeah. So many years later, but yeah, so Jerome Walton, I feel like he, you know, took the hobby by storm there for about 3 months, and then he started playing, and then it was kind of all downhill from there. But yeah, I was super excited to find this one just because he also doesn't have a base 19. He's in Topps Traded, but he's not in the 1989 Topps set. So that one is pretty cool. And then to partner it up, picked up this Mark Pryor one. So I thought that one was pretty slick. And this one, I'm pretty sure you'll probably concur, but I'm gonna go with the Mark Pryor winner on this one just because it just looks way sharper on there.
Yeah.
So.
I guess those could both be players that didn't live up to their hype.
Right. Yes.
Mark Pryor was so good, like him and Wood.
I know.
03, it was so magical and just fell a little short.
Yep.
One bad 7th inning and
yeah,
it was done for.
Got our same Cubs, large and small.
Like, make it bigger.
Yeah. So, okay. Before we get to our top 3, I have a few honorable mentions because you know obviously you need to see more 1989 Topps. And so these are not autographed, but I'm just going to put these into this video because, you know, why not? All right, so here are honorable mentions. These ones aren't autographed, but we're going to put them in this video anyway. So first one up here are these double headers. So we actually saw a box of these at the National. I was tempted to pick it up, but then it's hard because I mean these are really cool because you can kind of set them up and stuff like that. But it's like I don't know if I'd want to open the box so to display a box full of empty ones. So I really want the Aussie one. So the indecision maybe to not buy it. So, but then it has a rookie card here on the back. So that's kind of cool. So I've got Frank Viola, first one there. Oh, they all fall over too. Oral Hershiser with the ball there in midair. His rookie card there.
Well, you know how like people bust cards out of slabs? You could just bust them out of the holders.
It'd just be like, psh. So we got Carlton Fisk and Kirk Gibson. So with their corresponding there. So yeah, I think they did these for like 2 years. So these are kind of cool. I think I've had these for a while and I just keep forgetting to get them in a video. So they have now had their moment in the sun. So pretty awesome. 2 more honorable mentions. We have this Major League card of Roger Dorn. And I actually, this one, normally I don't like, I mean, you've seen some of the prices on stuff, but like this one was a screaming deal at $2 to my door, which was amazing. I think I won like an auction and they're like, oh, it's got like a ding in the corner. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'll take it for $2. Because like the Ricky Vaughn one of this goes for like $150. Like it's insane. And so I was like, I'll pick up one of these for $2. So I've been trying to find more of them. They don't come up all that often. So it's kind of like the Will Ferrell movie reference ones. They also did like Bull Durham ones of these and Sandlot ones, which are kind of cool. So but yeah, so got that one. And then this last one, these are ones I picked up and I wish I'd been kind of like on Topps now, they always kind of have some interesting like throwback sets and stuff like that. And so, and this year it hasn't seemed to be like much variety, but last year they had a lot of variety. And this was one that caught my eye. And this is, I think they came out the same time as Update when they had, in 2020 Update where they had the #1 draft picks. And so they came out with this Throwback Thursday set of all these different ones. So we got Steven Strasburg and Carlos Correa, which is a pretty sweet one. Chipper Jones, Harold Baines. That one actually looked cool TTM, but he charges now and it's ridiculous. And then the last one is Joe Mauer. Of the ones that I have, and I think you know which one that is out there that I really should have, but I don't.
There is a Daryl Strawberry, and it is a pretty sweet looking one. And I don't know if I've seen it. I've seen one lately. It's always hard to remember like which ones that I want to like pick up, but
right,
that's definitely on my list of ones that I'd like to get.
Yeah. So I just need that Daryl Strawberry for the little mini 6 card set. So, all right. So that was honorable mention. Let's go to the top 3. These ones are not fan favorites. So I might have led you astray if you thought they were all going to be fan favorites, but we already showed other cards anyways. But so number 3, this is one I actually picked up on eBay, and this one I got a screaming good deal on, and it has this number up here, mostly because it's like in like the nicest like holder I've ever seen of like, and I was just like, I haven't wanted to take it out of the plastic to take this one sticker off. But anyways, Greg Jeffries Future Star. And I actually watched it, and then the guy gave me like half off, and I was like, okay, I will take this one. So I think this is one. I'm pretty sure it's authentic. I'll probably when Brandon Stebbins does his Beckett submission for baseball again, I'll probably send it in just to make sure it's authentic. But just always loved that card and thought it would be cool to pick up an autographed copy. So
I'm sure many of our watchers know that, but it's definitely a good eBay tip. If you are interested in a card, just click on the watch it button, and then oftentimes the seller will reach out to you and give you some kind of discount, especially if it's been listed for a while. I've gotten some really good deals on cards that I wouldn't pay the price they want it for, but the deal that they give me, then yes, I will.
Right.
I'll pay it.
And it doesn't even have to be the ones that like where you make an offer, like the ones that there's no make an offer on, like they'll give you an offer. And so, so this was one that was like, I got it actually the same time I got that Andres Thomas one. And so pretty great deal on that one. So, all right, number 2. This is another one that I was excited to pick up, and I will just show it to you without any further ado. The Alan Trammell All-Star Beckett authenticated autograph. So thought that one was cool. Really just love these all-star cards just for the color and stuff like that. And Alan Trammell, hero from our youth. We were both born in Michigan. My dad's from Michigan. Our dad is from Michigan. Both
your dad and my dad is from Michigan.
Right. Yes. So we grew up rooting for the Tigers because the Mariners were terrible. But always loved the double play combo of Alan Trammell and Lou Whitaker. So there we go.
That's a cool looking card. I've started, since you've been looking for some of these Beckett authenticated, it does look nice to kind of have that nice clean top and a sweet looking slab and stuff. So those are cool.
Yeah. So I'm blaming you, Brandon, because I'm probably going to be spending lots of money now trying to get all these authenticated. Just because, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, and then I'm like, and it feels like it just feels nice in the hand. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of benefits to it.
So how many? What's your auto number up to now?
I don't know. I forgot.
It's over 100 though, right?
Oh yeah. We're probably mid 120s.
Okay, so just get all of them Beckett authenticated.
Yes. At $10 a pop, that's only thousands of dollars. That would be $10 a pop if they go on half off. You know what I mean? And then all the other things on top of it.
But it would look pretty sweet.
It would look sweet. I mean, my thought is I'll probably do the All Stars or guys that are, you know what I mean,
Hall of Famers.
Yeah. Or all the future stars or things like that. Or for number 1, drum roll.
Oh, I could have brought another. I don't know.
Another Beckett authenticated Boone. So this is one. Yeah, I obviously, being a Mariners fan, huge. Being a Jay Buhner fan, 89 Topps and a rookie cup, and it's autographed and it's authenticated. It's just checked so many boxes. I was like, I got to pick this one up. So, so this was another. This wasn't a national pickup. This was this was a ComC pickup too. So this is one that I bought and then sat on, and I was like, send me my cards. So, so pretty excited to add that one. So got a couple of these. So I think this is kind of what started me down the okay, I'm gonna take these, the subsets basically, and once I get autographs for them. Be sweet to keep going on those. So
you need to get the Ken Phelps 89 to match it.
Yes, that would be awesome. Be traded for Jay Buhner. Thank you, New York American League team. So there we go. It's a little rough on the bottom, which I didn't notice at all, and I don't actually really care about. So, but then when I got it, I was like, oh, yeah. But
it's a sweet auto. He definitely made sure you knew that it was autographed.
Right. Yeah. And I think too, I remember Eddie from Eddie's Baseball Autograph saying he's kind of had different versions of his autograph over time, and so I think this is of an earlier version, which is kind of cool because it's a little bit more detailed. So
I agree. That's probably one of my favorite from this episode as well.
Nice.
I'm watching this episode with you live.
Nice. We'll put those two there. We'll put our top 3 here. So thank you for watching. And post in the comments what your favorite autograph or honorable mention from this video. What would you say your favorite was, Doug?
Oh, yeah, the Jay Buhner. Yeah. I really like that one. Greg Jeffries definitely has memories of just that 89 hysteria. Yes. Greg Jeffries was the next Ken Griffey Jr. Good player. Those ones are cool. And I do kind of like those little stand ones. It'd be cool to get at least a Strawberry.
I know.
Those ones.
Yeah. So very nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to go, I don't know. All 3 of these are prominently displayed. So I'm a big fan of all of them. But yeah. Well, there we go. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Fistic.